So these are, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 nukes here. And these are the struggling ones that we're checking first in case we have to find some brood to add to them. These were barely made it through winters, and they've been really slow in getting started. Ah, we're looking good in this one. Better, a lot better than last week. All right, so that's good. Come check it out. So we've got almost a full box. It's about ready to add a frame. I mean a box, which I brought, which is fine. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a frame from here. Get this one loose. And then I'm going to put that one, break up the brood nest. Actually, I'll probably bring 2 if there's a lot of brood in here. I'll bring 2 up top. An ant. Right. Nothing there. This looks probably honey. This one's hanging out on my hive tool. Should smoke them a little more. Alright, so where do I come out and jack? Alright. So yeah, this one's picking up pace better than the other one. The other one we already looked in. Look at that nice frame of brood. It's all about ready to hatch out. No queen cells on this.
You
so
see
that
the
looks
queen?
good. I don't, but it probably wouldn't be on this one. It'd be on ones with fresh lays. So this is probably totally ready. Keep an eye, remember frame 3 for one to move up. That'd be a good one to move up, because as soon as those bees get out. All right, so here we have a mixture of pollen, brood, a lot of pollen. It's probably last year's pollen. Is an old overwintered. Not much done to it, but it was coming out. It came out with like 2 frames, and I've been milking it along, just not really even feeding it. All right, so on this one, I'm not.
There's the queen.
Where?
Look, right there.
Oh yeah.
There's the queen.
Good eye, hon. We should mark her. Here, hold
She's
it.
busy. No, you don't need to mark her.
I got the marker.
I guess if you want. I feel like leaving her. It's not kind of chilly today.
Which is funny, she's on that frame that has no lays on it.
She's about to lay on it.
Or we gotta make sure there's no supersedure or swarm cells. Because it's pretty full. Not all the way, it's about the right time to add a box. So yeah, there's some eggs in this one. So if you see, down in the bottom there's eggs, there's fresh lays. It's a little spotty. There's all eggs in this one. She's laid it out in a weird pattern. Alright, so, and then the next one has some brood too. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get a box, take 2, move them up. Manipulate this up here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a nice one here for laying. I'm going to put that one in the middle of the brood nest. Number 3 is the one I wanted to move up, but I got to move at least 2. So I'm going to move this one and number 3 up.
I think number 4 is the one that had the queen on it.
It doesn't matter at this point.
me smoke it a little bit.
Nah, they just get out of my way.
Do you need to knock down some of the superseders?
There's no superseders.
Oh, I thought there was some at the bottom of that number 4.
No, that was just some comb. It
Grass
wasn't
comb.
just normal burr comb. Brace comb. Then I'm going to take these two. This one's really good. I'm going to put, actually I want to move this over so it's in the middle of the brood nest. So one in the middle of the brood nest. And then I'm going to find the edge of this brood nest and put another one on the edge of the brood nest so that she can keep expanding out easy. There's brood there. Is there brood here? There's no brood here, so that's the edge.
You've seen eggs?
I'll put this here. And I'm going to put an undrawn one in kind of the middle here.
Did you wax it?
Move these up. That way they're already starting on the top. Well, I was going to take off the Reflectix, but I'm going to leave it on one more week for insulation because they're up in this empty top box with just 2 frames. But it's above the brood below. And that's good. Good one. Now we'll go to the right and then we'll go to the left and then we'll get the other 2 tall ones. Back up and get a pan out of this yard. So this one has a honey super. See if they put on any weight. Whoa. Alright, so I have a queen excluder here, which means she was probably laying in the honey super. It's got a lot of weight. Whenever I do this with the honey super, they always get nuts on me. They get nuts now.
Cover your arms up. Cover your arms up with your jacket.
I need that smoke. That one went sideways. I could get my jacket. I got a little sting on the eye. See, this is one last week that just came
pull
out.
your sleeves down, huh?
Yeah, but this way they can't get up my sleeves. It's kind of a nice thing. Let's see if I can move slow enough. It's pretty dead underneath. I added another super here. See all those drones stuck on top? That's because I shook them all down. Those guys get settled a little bit. Just gonna lean this up against here and let them dwindle off. Those are all crazy garbies. Now the question is the queen laying up top? Because I had shooken them down and added a second box. I'll probably have to get that queen excluder again. A little defensive. I'll just buzz my hive tool. Lots of eggs. I'm gonna have to check this one for queen cells though.
I'm gonna get that burr comb off the top.
Ah, that's just a little. I'll let these guys play around a little bit.
The red light's blinking on here.
What? They're getting a little worked up. But I should check for swarm cells. That's the whole purpose. There's a fly. Look good on swarm cells. Let me just smoke it down to make sure. So we just do I mean, it's not a perfect thing, but it's a check. So there's no swarm cells. Looks good. So I'm gonna slowly lower this down, put it all back together, and add a honey super. Because that one is getting pretty heavy. Do I want to under super? I probably do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this queen excluder back on.
I'm gonna clean up some of the dead bees on the top there first.
Dead bees where? Where?
Oh, I thought there was a dead bee up here. No.
No, there's one. Should I get rid of this? I think I might get rid of this queen excluder. Hopefully.
Were you gonna add another box anyways? Another honey super? Or just another bee?
I'm trying one more week, and what I'm doing with the queen excluder will be done, but right now there's probably still brood in it. I should open it. Let me put that on there. Let me see this honey super. Out of bees in it, that's for sure. See if there was, it's getting weight though. There's a lot of honey in here.
Oh, hon, you got a ton of grass on the bottom of it. In the front. Look.
That's right. Maybe I can get an angle underneath to see. I don't see any brood. Maybe we're done.
You gotta get all that grass off there in front.
Alright, they're getting a little frisky. We want to get this done. So, I'll leave the queen excluder on one more week with the new one underneath it. If it's a light super, I'll usually put the super over top of the other one. This one feels pretty close to weight. What's going on with this thing? If I got a straight lid, I'm gonna just get rid of the
Let me smoke them down.
Yeah. There we go. There, put a brick on it. That one bit me once. That frisky one. I think that's the worst one. I shouldn't say that though. That's a jinxer.
That guy looks like he's full. Or that girl looks full of honey. It's amazing they have two stomachs. One for food and one for honey.
It doesn't look like much going on up top on this one. Let's see how much weight we got. Still going? Oh. Yeah, this looks like they haven't started on the super at all. Sometimes I put a super on just in case, and that's looks like this is a just in case. They're ready for it.
You didn't have a queen excluder on that one, eh?
No. Just gotta check for eggs. I put this frame in the middle to expand the brood nest. So let's see if they laid in it. If she laid in it, then we're looking good. That means she's still... So it wasn't all the way drawn out when I added this. And look at that. Lots of brood in there, so that's exactly what we wanted.
That's eggs, you mean? That's so good.
Yeah. eggs, larvae. Probably on both sides. Got eggs on this side, so we're gonna put that right back in. Put it all back together. This will go another week. The way it's going, with our honey flow starting, it's gonna start moving fast. Sometimes you can fill a whole box in a week, although this one has some undrawn frames, about half undrawn frames. Well, listen to that buzz in there.
Can you push it closer, huh?
What? I'll get it in a second. Let me just get this done. There we go. Alright, next one. And next week, hopefully, this other little one will start taking off. So yeah, we technically thought this piece of grass was bee. Alright, I'm just gonna pop the whole top off with the honey soprano. Oh, we got a little more weight in this one. Yep, a little more weight.
Definitely needs another super. Or what?
Well, we're gonna check.
When are we collecting this year?
What?
When are you collecting honey this year?
I usually do in about 2 weeks for the first one, or actually, usually it's earlier. Usually it's the first week of
It's so
June.
cold.
It's been a bad year in Michigan. Better for beekeeping. And we're just checking this. They're not letting me in there. They're really guarding. Bet you this is nice and brooded up, I hope. Oh. That one. Dragging her away already. I crushed her and immediately another bee started dragging her away. Nothing on that side. Nothing on that side, so that's, we'll have to deal with that. Alright. Yeah. This up over here. Surprising. All filled with nectar. That's a good brood frame, though. Hey, she might just be saying, there's a lot of brood in here. We need to slow it down. I should tip this one out after I find it. And some eggs. The problem. Yep, I just ruined the queen cell.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
It's always bad. But I don't think she's swarmed yet. There's a lot of bees in here, like nothing swarmed. Let's see the one. This one's dead. This one might be salvageable. I'm gonna stop tearing into him.
Do you want to take that to try to put in your incubator?
No. I'm just hoping that it survives. So she's not laying that we can see. There was a queen cell.
They're really focused on this all right here. Like they're not moving.
Yeah. Well, I got a swarm trap here, and that's why I got it.
Yeah.
Hopefully they find that instead of someplace else. If she was here, she probably would have laid in this frame, unless they've already pushed her down below. There's a lot of bees, and there's a lot of nectar going in. There's a lot of brood.
The one queen cell that you messed up, was that one like...
But there might be more. When there's two, there's going to be more, and there could be a virgin queen in there. It might have.
You know it was about to hatch? Or like about when?
I don't know. It's probably 2 weeks. And then 17 days to hatch, so it's close.
Yeah, I'm guessing these guys are gonna swarm soon because they're really gorging on the honey. They're focused. Seems like. Like, what's this lady doing?
We are going to give them this box
Oh,
here.
I bet they had royal jelly in that. Look at.
That's a queen cell. That's the one
Yeah.
we just pinched.
Oh.
It was destroyed already.
Just by opening it.
Yeah, it happens. When they're making swarm cells, they're on the bottom, and often they'll be attached to another frame.
Yeah.
That's why on the spot queen rearing is better, because you get them to make their queen cells in the middle of frames where they're not attached to other stuff. I'm just spacing these out because this is 9 frames in the 10 frame box, so I'm just spacing them out a little bit. They're all been drawn out, so it's a good honey box. Then I'll throw this other honey box on top, and hopefully that'll encourage them to stay if the queen's still here, which I think she is. I'm betting she is. I didn't look at the
They didn't kill the old queen yet?
well, it's been so cold. Usually when they get those queen cells capped, now look at all the bees up there too. This is totally full, and it weighs a ton. All right, get in there, girls. All right. This one was a big question mark. You lost your glove. So next week, I gotta remember this one, and I gotta add eggs to this, because by that time those queen cells would have hatched, or not. So, add eggs. The problem with a swarming hive, sometimes they swarm 1, 2, 3, 4 times, you know? But I might have left that in last week, and it might have already been damaged last week. I can't recall. But I probably would have added a frame of eggs.
Have a reflector coming out here.
Yeah, we're gonna get it in a second. Oh, see? Oh. Look at that. I write notes on these lids, and this lid has a note from like previous year. I gotta cross things off. Alright, so here we got not much happening on top, but I do see they haven't been working the ones that weren't drawn out. The other ones they have, so that's good. It's got some weight, but not full like the other one. But maybe worth adding another, maybe. Oh no, there's. All right, here's what I did last time. If you look in, see these 4 frames? I nuked this out. There were queen cells, and I used the queen cells and made nukes last time. So, and again, look at all these bees. Nothing swarmed out of here. So, I probably left 1 queen cell with this one. I don't know why I divided it like this, put them in the middle. That's not like me. But maybe I rotated boxes too. This might all be honey too. Oh, yeah, that one's all honey. This is all honey. Honey, honey. Or this is empty, empty, but those are 3 honeys over here. Nothing. I hope this wasn't the queen cell. Probably not. When I add a queen cell, I usually put it in the middle of the frame if it was hanging on the bottom. So this one's a big question mark. The heat is over here.
Let me get this one.
Well, if you look, this bottom box, kind of empty in spots. So I pulled 2 nukes out of this, I think. Maybe the queen cell was on bottom.
Maybe.
Let me just check. I felt heat over here. Let me check over here. Oh yeah, here's the queen cell. It's still intact. There's a double. So I'll just be super duper careful. That we don't want to destroy. Where did I pull our frame from?
Right here.
Yeah, where did I pull it from? Oh, it was in the middle. There were 4 in the middle. That's right. I'll just put it back that way. I don't know. The bees must have been on this side or something. That's probably why I put the queen cell there. But it's still intact. So we're leaving it. Move everything over here because it looks like it's in there nice. Oh, sorry, girl. Let's hope that's right. See, these two hives have eggs added to them next time I come around. So the 2 tall ones on the right. 2 tall ones on the right. Let's see if I remember it.
Oh, hold on. Went to grass again.
We need that cock rope. So I use this cock rope. It's kind of a little shady because I build everything myself. And sometimes the gaps are odd, like in this one. When we came up here, there were a bunch of bees going after, looking like they were looking for a robin point. Up front, there's a little gap, but it wasn't big enough for the bees to get in. But I'm gonna put a little there. There we go. Bee's not alive. So let's hope this one makes it. It'll make it. Just we'll have to make a queen. There's a lot of bees in this. Hopefully that queen cell will make it.
This still has reflected, I'm not sure.
Yeah. What has reflected? Oh, that's the other reflected.
Yeah, it came off the other one.
Put the brick on it. Put the brick on the other one. That's good. So we're looking good. Making sure all these lids are weighed down. And that's it for that. Now I gotta weed whack.